Hey everybody, this is Dean DeCosta. Today we're talking about a tool I've spoken about before. Been around a little bit, but it can do so much more now than it used to. So it's time to reinvent the wheel and show you it again. The name is Toofr, Toofr. It finds email addresses and other things. We're going to start with me, Dean. Oh, I don't even have to type it in. Been here, done that. All right, DeCosta. Actually, most emails are going to be with the last name together. And it's giving my year I was born in, and that's funny as heck. And we're going to put in lmco.com because that's the domain for my work. Let's find my email. Boom! Dean DeCosta, hi. Here's other possibilities, but this is the high one. You can add it to a list. You can do whatever you want. You can even push the magic button here and see my profile. Isn't that pretty? LinkedIn, by the way. Next tool. Let's test an email. We think we have it. We think we know it works. Let's see if it does. In this case, I'm going to actually test my personal email. I'm not even going to test a work email. This is a personal email. Pro43. Hi. That's it. Good to go. Get emails. Now this one's tough. It's tough because the bigger the company, the longer it takes. I'm going to pick on Toofr. So I'm going to pick on Toofr. I'm going to let it do a thing and look at that. These are all the people that work for Toofr. Boom, 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 boom. And it gives you their pattern, first name, last name, and all these emails. Now, what can you do? You can add them to a list. You can look at their profile. You can copy it. You can do almost anything you want. Really a great list. Really a great tool. Comes in really, really, really handy. Now let's do some company data. This is basically where you put in a company name and it tells you what their naming convention is. Boom, naming convention, done. Scrape names. Now this is really pretty cool and I just got through doing this here. So this is a Java conference, an Oracle Java conference, and these are people that were on it. I'm going to take that URL and stick it over here and I'm going to push the button and we're going to do that and push go. Look what it did. It got me email this information off of there. So names and get email. Now notice there's four. There's only four. Now we already know they're all Oracle. I don't think it would matter. But now what happens if I push to Mark right now? I put get me my email. Look, wait, his email, high confidence level. So I have it. So basically what this means is all I got to do is put in a URL with a bunch of names and it takes care of the rest for me. Smart, quick, painless, easy. Really easy. And remember, I only picked one little conference. I've had conferences where there are hundreds of people on there, and it still finds all those emails. So let's back up. Let's get out of this conference and see if we can find another, because these are all our Oracle. So maybe it's because they're all Oracle. Let's see if we can pick another one. Pick one of them. I think best place to find Java deals conferences. Let's go ahead and do no fluff, just stuff. Let's pick that one. No fluff, just stuff. All right, great. Speakers. Now, if they have an attendee list, that's good, but this is a speaker list. Now, there's a few, and the information's all over the place. So let's see what happens. Let's see how smart is this tool. Will this tool be able to do it with this one? Let's see. Go. So we're going to wait a minute or two or three. And wow, look, well, wait a minute. Matt Stein. Look, Matt Stein. Well, okay, great. Found me a list, but can it get me an email? The list is only half the battle. Get me the email. That's what I want. Oh, wow. No fluff, just stuff.com. Okay, so it got me the email based on no fluff, just stuff. So basically, this works really well with companies. So if you can get a list of people that work at a particular company, it's good to go. So let's see what happens if we can find one where it actually says where they're working in their title. So let's see. Forward link. Brett Lane is a little educated, high experience, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't say where he's working. Ken has worked as Fortune. Okay, so none of them really tell you where they're working, which is why it's probably going ahead and saying, nah, let's just find it based on the company. But now imagine you're on Microsoft and you got a list of some people who work there, some of their consultants or something. Bingo, email addresses. Really cool. Now comes the list. I love this. Bulk upload. Long story short, upload. First name, last name, company, or domain. Either one, doesn't matter. And you upload it. And what you'll get is your lists back. In this case, 2 hours ago, I did this. There's about 300 people, found me emails for all of them. Nice, pretty, easy, beautiful, simple. And that's what this tool can do for you. It can do so much. Oh, and just in case you don't know, it does have a Chrome extension. You can put first name, last name, and domain. It will find your email. You could put in an email and test it. Quick tester. Quick one-by-one tester. Great tool. This is just a great capabilities, does a whole lot of really cool stuff, allows you to create lists, allows you to even sell the list you've created. You can even request a list and somebody else will make it for you and you can get it from them, which I think is really, really, really cool. Just a great little tool. I'm actually going to push the request list because I'm kind of curious. Yeah, you basically request the list of what you want, and then somebody will put it where it can be gotten, and you can download it with names, phone numbers, everything. Really quite cool. Um, and then, of course, you can upload lists to sell to make a little money. So that's pretty cool. I like that. There's just so much here that you can do that's really quite mind-boggling. Long story short, great tool, got an extension, does a lot. Combine it with other tools, which I'll show you in later posts, and you got some really serious magic. But again, this is Dean DaCosta, and this is Toofr.